We're talking about men. We're talking about Mother Earth. And we're talking about virgin births. Did y'all get that? I put it in my caption. If this is your first time on my channel, my name is Cheryl Grabowski, and we have deep conversations here. I would really, really like it if you would thumbs up the live, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified whenever I go live. And good morning, happy Friday morning. I'm so excited about it being Friday. Good morning, y'all. Come on in. Oh my God. Oh my God, we gotta talk. I'm trying to get the glare out. There's the glare. The glare is out of the glasses. We'll see. Good morning, Ash Bash. Good morning. We're gonna sing the good morning song in just a minute. I don't want you to stay too long, Ash Bash, because we're gonna have an adult conversation. Because you know this is an adult channel. But thank you for coming in. I'm out and about, okay? I'm out and about. But thank you for coming in and speaking to Grandma this morning. Thumbs up the live for me, Ash Bash. Double tap the screen, okay? And copy the link on your phone. Copy the link on your phone. You don't have to send it to anybody. You just hit the share button and then copy the link, okay? Just when you hit the share, it gives you the option to copy the link. So copy it for me and help Grandma out. Y'all, where y'all at, deep laners? Y'all, come on in. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I don't want to start too early. It is so early in the morning, and I did pack me a sandwich. It's a wonderful sandwich. I got some crackling pepper turkey on some honey wheat bread, a slice of American cheese, and I crumbled some Fritos on the sandwich with mayo and mustard. So good. And then I got me a Hawaiian punch. But good morning, good morning. There's 7 people in here. Can 7 people copy the link for me so the other folks can come in? It is early 6:33. We want to have the morning talk, and we want to sing the morning song. I know it's early, y'all, but you know, if you're in your 50s, I'm sure you get up really early, because I do. I can't help it. So it's 5 people in here. I need y'all to copy the link. And it's Friday, so I'm wide open. I ain't gonna lie. Got my makeup freshly done. It's so cutesy today. Yeah, and all of that. Y'all come on in. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Because we're gonna have a good morning live. This is a good conversation. We might take this conversation, really, we might be talking about this all day. Shit, we could be talking about this all month. Okay? Because I'm just learning about it. And I am gonna share a TikTok with you guys. I hope y'all can hear it, because I got my other phone. I got my other phone right here, so I go to my Facebook, because that's where I shared it to my Facebook. Can y'all 8 people copy the link? I see y'all are in the bushes. Y'all don't want to jump down in the chat. Maybe you're getting ready for work. I don't know. Can y'all please copy the link? Or maybe I should just come back. Good morning. Good morning. I don't want to be here. Well, I got 7 people, but that's not quite enough. I need at least 20. Y'all, so, oh my God, what I heard was so interesting. And I somewhat heard it for the first time, but there are parts of the story that goes with what I think about men in general. So I'm a grandma. I got grandsons. I was a wife twice, and I have sons. I have 3 sons. I have a father. I have brothers. I have uncles, and I've had friends and lovers. So men are everywhere, and men are great. But I don't feel like they have the capacity. This is me now. This is not what I'm gonna share with you. I'm gonna let you hear the TikTok and everything. But I don't believe that men have the capacity to heal the earth. I just don't believe it. After 54 years of living and observing and all of the history that I've read, And all of the men that I meet nowadays in life, and just every man reference, even Obama, because he's at the top of the list. Okay, he's a fantastic guy. I love Obama. I would love to sit and have a conversation. Even Obama, I still say men don't have the capacity to heal the earth. Honey, when I listened to this TikTok last night, I literally almost fell out of my seat. It was the most fantastic thing that I've ever heard from a young lady, and she's really young. She looked like she might be 30. She might be. And basically, oh my God, what she said was that there was a time in history, and it's still happening now, and it's always happened. It's been documented over and over again that women, some women, can have babies without a man. They call them virgin births. Now, the only account that I know of is, and I don't know it, but read of, is Jesus and Mary. But this is a real thing, and it has something to do with the X and Y chromosome, meaning that if you guys come into the live, just hit the like button and listen for a minute, okay? But this live has nothing to do with clothing. This live has to do with logic, intellect, and spiritual wisdom, okay? My goodness. So she said that it has something to do with X and Y chromosome, and that women were here first for many of years. I'm talking about, she said they don't even, scientists cannot track, because we know the oldest body that's been found in this world is of a female, and they call her Eve, right? But they scientists can track that when the chromosome, which I don't know if it's X or Y, I don't know, when it came about, but women were first. And she also believes, and so I don't have any, like, I didn't know that. Like, I never heard that before. This is new for me, that women are first, that women then and now can have babies without men, that the female body is able to conceive or to have a baby, grow a baby without the assistance of a man. And then she said, not only has it been that way in the beginning, but men will cease to exist on this planet, and what will be left is women. That we actually don't need men to continue to produce humans. And I was like, whoa. So I'm waiting for some other people to come on the live before we really, like, moderators and subscribers and supporters. Also, she said that no, this is not what she said, this is what I'm saying. Everything that's wrong with our world, like wars, weapons, hate, fighting, violence, is all men. It's all men. And yesterday we talked about emotional intelligence in men. We talked about that. And we talked about men evolving, you know what I'm saying? Becoming more spiritual, letting go of their ego, because it's their fallen nature. It's not good. It's not God. It's ego is trash. It's false. It's not real. And men are out of their places. This is such a provocative conversation. Men are out of their places. Men are not supposed to tell women what to do. Men were made by women. They come from us. We don't come from them. That's always made sense to me. Even being married twice, that's always made sense to me. Like, what? Why do you want me to submit to you? That doesn't make sense to me. I'm smarter than you. I have intuition, you don't. You know what I mean? So it's just, men should listen to women. They should. I mean, we have evidence. Look at look at this world. Look at the people that are in charge. Somehow, through the pages of time, men took over women. It's almost like the way that the Caucasian people subdued the blacks. Hello, Saudi Arabia. I know you don't believe this, Miss Moody. Somehow, men gained control of the earth. They were told what to do by women. And then somehow they became in charge, and then from there it was a shit show. They're supposed to be worker bees, not us. But it's very interesting because she says that it'll go back. Men will cease to exist one day. Now, I just intuitively believe that women will heal this planet. Not only will we heal the planet, we have to be in charge. So there's a such thing as the divine feminine, and the divine feminine is not just for women, but it is also functioning in men. And it doesn't mean gay or homosexual or same gender loving. It means none of those things. That's not what it means. The divine feminine is because the earth itself is a feminine thing. And so is God. We often talk about, this earth being in the condition that it's in. We had a conversation yesterday on my live. We're talking about men unaliving women with powwows. We were talking about men not knowing what to do with their emotions. Men that are broken, men that hurt, men that destroy. And we know that all men don't do this, but lots of men do. And the ones that don't are not checking the ones that do. So we're going to sit here on the live for a minute, and I'm going to eat my sandwich until some of the people that I know come in here, because it's really early and the live ain't moving yet. It's not moving yet, and I need it to, because I'm going to re-say everything that I said. But right now we're going to have a sandwich. A breakfast sandwich, okay? Straight from Cheryl Gobowski's kitchen, because I had one for dinner last night, and that's it. One sandwich for dinner last night, and now it's early in the morning, and I'm starving. I'm very, very hungry. So I got this juice, this little Kool-Aid juice. And normally I have water, but I don't have water this morning. And who are these 9 people that got the nerve to be sitting here watching me and ain't said a word? That's the whole purpose of going live. Did y'all not know that? This is not a video, this is a live. Okay? That means that you do your part as the viewer and interact with the content creator, okay? And I know that you know this, and I shouldn't have to tell you this. Okay? So I put this in foil. But honey, we're going to be talking about this because Cheryl Gobowski is very interested in this. Okay? Period. What's wrong with this world, Cheryl? Men. And I know this. And so do you. What's wrong with this world, Cheryl? Men. Men. Y'all, I got chips on the sandwich too. Men. Why? They don't have empathy. They're functioning in the ego, and the ego is not real. That's what's wrong. That's what's wrong with this world. It's men. Men need to evolve and heal real bad. And some are doing that. Some are awakening. Women are awakening to our power. Y'all see that? That's turkey and cheese and mayo and mustard. And men are awakening to the knowing that the divine feminine is God. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. So good. Mm. Mm-hmm. Y'all, this is delicious, by the way. We all need to get in our places. We all need to get in our places. Good morning, y'all. How you doing? Mm-hmm. Not, I'm hungry this morning, okay? Real bad. Mm. Mm. It's so good. What's up, K-Star? Good morning. I got me a good old homemade turkey crackling, I don't know if you call it cracking or crackling turkey sandwich on honey wheat with American cheese and mustard and mayo with Fritos. Mm. Mm-hmm. It's such a beautiful Friday. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's so good. So good. I was a little under the weather the first part of the week. But I feel good this morning. Good morning. Oprah, how you been, girl? I've been great. I don't know why y'all always call me Oprah. Do I sound like Oprah to you? Do I look like Oprah? What is it? Or mm, mm, I think I might have fish for dinner. Because it's Friday, y'all. You're supposed to eat fish on Friday. Where the ladies at? Why y'all sitting there watching me? Mm-hmm. You drinking Kool-Aid. Mm. Hello, South Africa. Your new channel? Okay. I didn't know you had a new channel. Let's see. Let me screenshot. Let's see. Not new. I have two now. Yesterday I started. Okay. I'll go and subscribe. Matter of fact, I'm getting ready to do it as soon as I finish this sandwich with my other phone down here. Mm. What you gonna be doing on that channel, Nard? Good morning, Sonya Boo. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This was so good. Girl, a turkey sandwich on honey wheat bread with mustard and mayo and Fritos. I put the Fritos on the sandwich. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Girl, I've been live every morning at 6:30 all week. Oh, you want to be a more positive channel? I know that's right. Mm-hmm. Fritos and that salty crunch is so good on this sandwich. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too, Nar. Me too. Mm. Um, I know, but I'm the type of person where I don't like follow the traditions of food. Like breakfast, I eat breakfast food, lunch food. Like, no, I just eat what I want. And I got sausage and bacon in the fridge, eggs and cheese. I got all the breakfast stuff, grits, hash browns. I got it all. But I was like, I want a sandwich for breakfast. Thank you, Nard. Mm-hmm. Mm. That was so good. That'll keep me from going to get restaurant food. You know what I'm saying? Because you know when you get hungry, you just stop and get something. Mm. So good. That turkey got that black pepper all over it. It's just so, and it's coarse around the edges. It's so good. Mm. That was so good. Can y'all copy the link for me? I know it's early. Most people still sleep. But I don't see how you sleep late on a Friday unless you worked late last night. I got home kind of early yesterday. I went and took stepdad some pears. He wanted pears. And then I came back. And just relaxed for the rest of the day. The house was quiet. Also, why did you say that? And I hope I'm not quoting you wrong, that God is of divine femininity. I'm glad you asked that question. All right, so I have something to share with y'all. And y'all let me know if y'all can hear it. I hope you can hear it. Hold on. Well, I'll just say this. So a lot of people picture God as male. A lot of people picture God as male, but God is not that. God is not that. God is not that. God is the divine feminine. All right, so let me go to my Facebook, because that would be saying like God is gay, right? So no, we're not saying. Ooh. Oh no. That's not what we're saying. We're saying that God is all right, well, I'm offline, so come online. We gotta go to the internet connection was restored. Okay, thank you. I got my other phone right here. All right, so let me go to my other page. Cheryl Grabowski. I always felt Mother Nature was the goddess, LOL. There are some men, there are men that are waking up to that idea. It's just happening all over the planet. The way that we've been taught, you know, God the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, no. God is not that. God is the divine feminine. And there were days and times, and there still is, like I put it in the caption, virgin births. Virgin births are still happening, and they've always happened. There was a time, according to what this young lady is getting ready to say, that women, and still do, because like I said, virgin birth is a real thing, where they can have babies without men. And she said that there was a long, men have not been here from the beginning. There were only women, and then from us came men. Did you hear that? That's a lot to consider, isn't it? From what we all have been taught. It's startling to hear it. So I don't know. We'll see if we can hear this, and if not, I'll wait. I'm listening. Narsa. I'm listening. And if not, then of course when I get home, I could put it on the large speaker, and y'all can hear it real good. Okay, because I do want you to hear it really well. But let's see, can we hear some of it? Y'all ain't gonna be able to hear that. Y'all can't hear that, because I can barely hear it. So did y'all can't hear it? So I can tell y'all what she said. No, okay. Okay, so she also just said that there are babies, and this is all, you know, they've learned this through DNA. So there are babies that have been born that have no male DNA. So I don't know if we are the X chromosome or the Y. Do y'all know that? In the chat, if you do, put it in there. Women are the one chromosome and men are the other, but there are babies that have been born that have no male chromosome at all. Okay, so we know that the oldest mummy that exists is a female, right? And for possibly millions of years, there were no men on the planet. There were no men. Men are an evolution of women. We were first. So the whole idea of God making humans in God's own image, well, that would be the image of a female. I know, Lord Nero, I know it's a lot to hear. That's why I brought it to the channel. We could talk about it. Now, before I saw this, you know, I've always told you guys that I felt like that women will heal this planet, that we can heal the planet. And men have destroyed our world a lot for the, what I call the ego, which is it's the false you. It's not real. You know what I mean? You're literally trying to rewrite the most published book of man. It is what it is. I'm not trying to rewrite anything. I'm just telling you what's out here, and we need to consider some of it, because we're in trouble in this earth. We're to the point where we're thinking about unaliving lots and lots of people and enslaving people again, and you know, all of the rich people are on top, and make sure that the regular smugglers are on bottom, and women are being unalived by men at an alarming rate with powwows, and it's just too much. And it's all of it has happened on our watch. So yeah, God's own image is referring to our spirits. God is a spirit. Humans is God's own image in our spirit. Okay, I get that. I'm open to it, but I'd love to know how Cheryl K-Star. I know, like, and yes, K-Star, I would love to know too. And Nara said, "Hell on earth. This is ridiculous. We've all lived on one damn planet. One. This is this one, and I don't know why we are doing what we're doing. This is awful." And I gotta be honest, women are involved, but this is really a man's thing. All of this destruction is a whole lot men, and y'all know it. You're describing 250,000 years of human behavior conceptually. No one said mankind was good and righteous entity. Okay. The world full of yin but yang first. This is evil world we live in. It doesn't have to be, and it shouldn't be. I mean, I woke up this morning, really, and I don't have any intention of hurting anybody. I just wanted to come and do the live and talk, and I ate a good old sandwich. And, you know, I'm on the clock, and when I get off the clock, I'll go and see stepdad, or like, I have an intention of having a wonderful day without hurting anybody. The children today growing up much different than we did. Yep. Girl, let me put you on some DJ toenail. So, y'all, it's Friday. It's Friday. Yeah. So we're waking up. What I'm describing is the divine feminine, y'all. What's up, boss man? News in the building. Grand Rising. You say you're listening. This is it's just something. Now, I know two men personally that they believe that God is the feminine. The feminine is God, period. Do y'all know what that means? And that the divine feminine also is men, and that men are doing emotion work, and they are evolving, and they understand all of this as well. That mother that mother nature is the way that we were supposed to go. That in actuality, when women were never supposed to be owned and submitting to men and put down and belittled and told what to wear and what to do. It's almost like sunning God. Who does that? There's something wrong with that. So now at 54, and I've been through a lot. I've had 2 husbands, been through a lot of life and everything. Even before I listened to this video, but me being and having ownership of my own life is the most attractive thing that I've ever done. I feel the best that I've ever felt, and it feels wonderful. I love my children more. I'm a better person. I'm kinder. It's just all around a great thing. You should voice on audio book, Cheryl. LOL, your voice is very calming. Thank you. Oh, Sheila says right. Yeah. So it's not that I won't share space and time and energy and love with a man. Because in my opinion, that's one of the best things in the world. It's just that ownership is not, I can't do that. And nowadays, like, it's just, I don't know. But as a woman, you have to respect yourself and your man, what you have on when you step outside. No. That has nothing, no. I won't even, no. My clothing is not part of the conversation. You know, that is so like unevolved, like no. Grand Rising, David. Do you see what I'm saying? If you need a man to tell you how to dress, then I don't know what to say about you. So no. And women are evolving all over the planet. And like I said, most women that I know, they know how to dress appropriate. And even for the ones that want a lot of cleavage and short skirts, that's their business. That is their body. The woman's body, a feminine body, a female body is beautiful. It's like a work of art. And she ought to be able to dress it and enjoy her body as she so pleases, especially if she pays her own bills. Yeah, we don't do ownership. That is not good. More and more women are slowly being breadwinners. Yes. No, well, see, in my world, right? And I've been doing what I do for 38 years. These women have always been breadwinners. Like I deal with career women, you know what I mean? So they're single, most of them are, and they pay mortgages, car payments, insurance, and they're single, and they have fantastic lives. Do you see what I'm saying? So women have been doing this, and even more so now. You have to remember it's weird people on the world and that will see you and disrespect you and how you represent yourself. We're not worried about that. All of that is you thinking about the wrong thing. That should not even be in your mind. Who cares about people? We don't care about people's opinions. We don't care. We don't have any emotional attachment to people's opinions of us, especially, like I say, if you're grown and you pay your own bills. We're not doing that. That's the stuff that church people get in the pulpit and literally preach about, which is wasting time, energy, and words. It's a waste. We're so much beyond that. That is a waste of conversation, a waste of words, and a waste of time. No. You don't spend any time talking about women's clothing. That is annoying. You know, we got too many other things to talk about. You know what I mean? So no. This idea, what was the last thing that I had on in my caption? Let me go to my live. Let me go to my live because I don't forgot it. Hold on for 1 second. No, we're not doing that. There's an evolution going on. No. And look, this is the thing. People are waking up all over the world. People are like, there's be some people that are listening to this live and say, oh, hell no, never. I get it. If your spirit is not awakening to these things, then that's okay too. You know what I mean? It's okay. But if it is, then it resonates with you. If you're the type of person where you want to take ownership of your own life, a lot of you guys already have ownership of your own life, but you're overly concerned about what other people think about you, and you shouldn't be that way. Number one, you're on your own life lease, and number two, you're supposed to do things your way. You know, what use is it living and you do everything that everybody else wants you to do, and you don't have your own autonomy? What use is having a body? You might as well stay in the spirit. Might as well stay in the spirit world. If you can't eat what you want, and I'll use food because food works, and do the things that you want. You know, that's just like my tongue or my palate. You know, what I taste, you might not like it. Your taste buds might want something different. Hold on. So, y'all, this is an Evolve channel, for real. And we're thinking about everything. Let me see. I got to get into the live. How do I do that? And I'm getting stuffy on this live, and it happens every morning. Okay. I'm in a live right here. There's some more comments. I'm sorry, y'all. It looked like the comment section stopped. I'm sorry. With a plan, we don't validate from others. That's right. Not opinions. Hey, girl, what's up? I don't know who Keyless is. Oh, I know the song. I'm still in love with you, boy. Oh, okay. Grand Rising. What's up, James Ballston? How you doing? And good morning, Man Ruth. Good morning. So yeah, no, I mean, that's amazing. All right, Sonya. That is amazing, guys. Virgin births. Women can have, and I never knew that, but this is a scientific fact, that women can have babies without men, without semen, without sperm. That means a woman in and of her own body and anatomy, yes, they can. And before you say no, just go do some research. They've always been able to. That it has been happening, and it happens now. Well, just go do your research. I know, Swaggy, I said the same thing. I said, what? No, it's always happened. Yeah. Virgin births are a real thing. And the content creator is saying that for the longest time on this planet, men were not here. There was only thing that was here was women, and women were being born. We were having babies. It seems like somebody changed the original. Somebody wrote it in reverse and said that woman came from man, and that's not true. It's a lie. Honey, if we found out in 2025 that was a lie, I know it seems like that. You said my lips are so pretty, you gonna stop objecting. Good. When y'all leave this live, go do your research, okay? But we're going to definitely talk about it later on. But honey, if that is true, how much does that change about what you do in life and what you think about certain things? I know, Michael, I get it. You was like, what, Cheryl? What, Cheryl Wabowski? That can't be true, and it might be true. According to this content creator, it is true. They call them virgin births. Hold on, y'all. I gotta blow my nose right quick. They call it virgin births. That women could have babies without men. Michael, do your research before you say no. You know, we thought that all black people came from Africa, and we realized that black people were here in America before Christopher Columbus got here. We thought that was true. Do you remember, Michael? We thought that Christopher Columbus discovered America, and that's not true. Hold on one second. I'm sorry. What do you mean you didn't? I am completely convinced, ma'am, you got an Instagram account. I do not. Yeah, I do not. I mean, I got an Instagram account, but I mean, I don't be on it. There are photos of my work there. I do have an Instagram, but there are photos of my work and photos of me with different hairstyles. I'm just, well, the people on my channel, they know that I don't get stoned. The 7 continents was one whole continent, one land. We was already here. Thank you, Nard. Thank you so much. Because Nard, listen, I'm just going to have a conversation with Nard right quick. Y'all just listen, okay? It's just me and Nard right now. Our white brothers and sisters, they don't know that. They don't. They believe that, and so did we for a long time, they believe that the information that was written in our textbooks about our history of this country, they believed that it was true. We all did at one point. But nowadays, and I want my white brothers and sisters to understand this, that it's almost like even Australia went back and rewrote their history and wrote it as it was, not the lie that was told. Because our white brothers and sisters of back in that day, they just have the tendency to, because they were highly narcissistic, to just change the narrative whenever they wanted to, just cause. So a lot of times they wrote themselves into power. You know what I mean? So I'm saying, y'all, on this channel, this is a progressive channel because I'm a progressive person. So we rethink everything. Okay, just do your research since you think I'm lying. Some were brought over too, yeah. How do I learn more from your wisdom pen? Just tell me the nickname. What nickname? What did you talk about? Well, yeah, Ali. Yes, that is common sense. But some people don't have that. They know, they thought they could keep us from knowing. Ooh. What say y'all? Any Caucasian person, Caucasian guy in here? What say ye about that? Nard said they knew. They just thought that they can keep us from knowing. Oops. Narcissists lie nonstop. Only God can catch them. No, we can catch them. Unfortunately, yep, exactly. Lament said, I love you. I love you too. Good morning. Could you thumbs up the live? We got 53 people in here and 25 thumbs. Can we do better for the thumbs? Your nickname for Instagram. I don't have a nickname for Instagram. I have my real name for Instagram. I'm not in disguise on social media. The people that know me know that. There are no disguises here. I'm my real person here on social media. You can Google me. You so tired of narcissists. Narcissists, boy, don't give no narc no pen. Don't give no a narc a pen, and the narc has the title of historian. Boy, 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 he's gonna change the narrative. Okay, he or she is gonna change the narrative, and that's what they did. I was hoping the camera would eventually zoom out of she 1% is DD at least a figure. What does that mean? Accountability and narcissists don't mix. They don't. And now they feel some type of way because we know that they lied. They lied, y'all. We have to rethink everything. Y'all know that. And do research. Nard says, believe it or not, it still is one land. The land didn't break into 7 continents. A lot of the land sunk underwater during the storms and floods. Remember the lost cities, Atlantis, etc. Okay. The storyteller leads the mind, and you have to read between the lines. I like that. Yeah, you're right, Nard. Okay. Yeah. Nard, I'm looking forward to you doing some awesome content. Just let me know. I will be over there watching you. How do you know that the young lady you were listening to earlier was speaking divine truth? As much as how we know the Bible is true or anything else. Really, it's more of a when you know, you know. But of course, I did do some research last night, and that wasn't the first time that I heard about the divine feminine. Outside of me learning anything about the divine feminine, just because of my life observation and what I've gone through, I just feel like men are a lot destructive, partly because of the Western philosophy and how they've done things. But yeah, it's been a lot. Why do you think this book of claims, aka the Bible, is true? I don't. I don't. I'll say it this way. Some truth, yes. Why? Because humans wrote. You know what I mean? There are lots of books in the Bible, and there are lots of writers. These people lived, therefore they wrote. So they were writing about life. And when it comes to life, then I feel like some of the things they got right. You like me already? He was asking the commentator who asked about the young lady, I think. Oh, okay. You got a like for me. Thank you. So, women are nurturing and men are protective. But men can be the divine feminine too. We were talking about this yesterday about men and emotional intelligence. Men have to have it as well. This thing, okay, so you guys, emotional intelligence versus your ego, you guys got to figure out what's the difference. Because one of them is completely toxic to the wife and the children and to everybody else that interact with you guys. That ego and that toxic masculinity, it just needs to go. It needs to go. It's okay for you guys to say that you're wrong when you're wrong. And it's okay for you guys to apologize. It's okay for you guys to call first. All of those things that you guys just won't do because of your ego. Your wife might not like you after 30 years. I think that is why a man and a woman is needed. It's not toxic. It's a yin yang. Men need both. Because we don't need y'all. We don't need y'all. Y'all need us. Men need both. Men need to know how and when and why when dealing with a woman. Y'all are talking to a divorcee twice. We don't need you guys. We don't. We don't need you to pay our bills. We don't need you to satisfy our bodies. We know how to do that. Now we don't subscribe to the church telling you, oh, well, it's not okay for you to explore your own body and touch it the way you want. It's your body. See, that's what I'm saying. Oh, Jesus. It's just triggering, Lord. We don't need y'all. I'm telling you. Ego and masculine keep women protected out in nature. Listen. I'm not in nature. I'm not in nature. I live in my home. I go to the hospital. I go to the bank. I go everywhere everybody else go. I don't go to the club. I don't do stuff like that. I don't hang on the block. I don't need you to protect me. I got a home that's safe. I'm in my car. I lock my doors. I don't need that. I'm not in the wild. I don't need that. I need an emotional, intelligent man that I can conversate with and bond with all the way to the bone. Your children need a woman. Your children need a wife, a mother. The power of women is underestimated. Yes, Nard. Depends on the person. Why do we need to preface with women need men or that women don't need men? No one person needs another. It's a sign of weakness. Okay. Men brought you out of nature. No, that you're toxic, whoever you are. No, you're very unevolved, even though you call yourself Anunnaki. You should not call yourself Anunnaki. You shouldn't call yourself that. You need to grow some more. I know plenty of egotistical men by nature and women. People in general suck, and egotism is prevalent and shows in many forms. Yeah, that's because of narcissism. Delusional from years of safety that can change in an instant. That's life. It can change for you too. Just because you're a man don't mean you can defend yourself. It's a stronger man. Nobody said, I'm not saying that I'm Hercules. I'm saying I have intuition. I'm saying I know the earth can be a dangerous place. I'm saying I know how to look out for myself. I'm saying I'm 54 years old and I've never been attacked. I'm saying I got real good common sense. And I'm saying that I feel and sense everything. So I'm looking out for myself when my man is at work. You see what I'm saying? Because he can't be with me all day. That's what I'm saying. The system is falling loose as we speak. Also, the society that means built for you to be safe. I'm safe within myself because I'm safe. I have a internal GPS. I have life that lets me know what's going on, where I should go, who I should talk to, what I should do, and what I don't need a man. A man is an outside entity, outside of me. Everything that I need is within me. But that's on another level, right? But my name is Cheryl Grabowski, and welcome to my channel, because this is an evolved place. Okay? I don't need that. I said we need each other, pointing out the reasons that the differences are not negative. I mean, we can have a conversation, yes, but I don't need that. Every chick that said that in my experience has individually been a narcissist. Good intuition is usually unspoken. Well, we're conversating, so that's why I said it. Part of this also not revealing your cards. Somebody said, I can fix her. That's toxic in and of itself. You really want to say is that I can control her, and you can't. You can't. There's no need for you to even try. Because you can't. I'll let you think you are when you actually won't be. Women knew how to pinpoint a man's weakness since the beginning of time. Remember Adam and Eve. No, they need the correct feminine energy. That's what I mean. I know my girls need that, and you can't raise children without a man. You can. You can. We don't need y'all. Y'all need us. I don't know why that's so hard. I don't really know why that's so hard for y'all to hear. Y'all kind are destroying this world and have been destroying it for a long time. Your brothers and sisters. But it's crazy because y'all want to subdue a woman, but you're scared of another man. I don't understand that. Y'all want to subdue women, but you're afraid of other men. I don't understand that. If you cannot speak truth to another man and tell him to get his motherfucking shit together. Tell him that the way that he's treating his wife and his children is not appropriate. Then why are you talking to me? If I am, as a woman, see you fold to another man in any way, you're done. If I, as a woman, see you want to handle me and you act like a bitch when you talk to your friends, you're done. If I see weakness in you when it comes to other men, you're done. Especially when I know you trying to handle me. See, this is the part that y'all don't understand. And the women in your life ain't gonna tell you this shit. But see, I've been through a lot. I done been married twice. Lovers, male friends. Okay? I am not one of them. If you over here and you telling me that you want me to submit to you and you be my motherfucking leader, when I see you interact with men, and I done seen you sunned, and I done seen them put you in your damn place, but you begging me to submit to you, that let me know you're not my leader. And that lets me know that you're not my equal. And that lets me know that you're not my thing. We're not doing that. Because see, I can't respect you. I don't mean no harm. I'm just telling you. I'm just saying. So don't be over here preaching to me like you need me to listen to you. Woo-da-woo. No, you don't need that. You need to be a man. What's up, Bree? You need to be a man to other men first before you want to come and subdue me. Because see, I know what I see. I'm gonna be attracted to the men that know how to handle other men. That's what I'm gonna like. I'll tell you that right now. So he ain't gonna have no problems with me. And another thing, he gotta be okay. When I know that he's a man's man, but then when I tell him, look, boo boo, I don't like that, and I see different. No, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Nobody's gonna give you your. We're not gonna give you our power because the pastor told us to. No, no. What y'all say? I'm looking at the comments now. What y'all say? The chat done stop moving. I'm back to reading. What you say? Nobody's gonna give you their power. Power meaning somebody said, what you mean by that? Power for you to choose. No, no, no. I said real talk. I'm serious. No. If you don't know how to handle your men friends, but you want to come in here and dominate me, get out of here. Wrong girl. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. I got to know how you operating in your pack. I want to see is you big dog amongst your crew. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Um. Oh Lord, seems like the manosphere is in. He called me a dominatrix. No, this is a real woman. This is a woman who is evolved and standing in her own power. I don't need validation from men. I want to choose you. You don't choose me. I choose you. I want the leader in the pack. I want the leader in the pack. I want him to earn his position with me. Real woman. Kathleen, look, there's a woman here that says to me, and you act like you a real catch. Oh, you're weak, Kathleen. I smell you through the phone. You're weak. You're waiting for somebody to choose you. Kathleen. Okay. Oh, don't be telling me what you own. Okay. Okay. That's your business. Don't be telling me what you own, honey. I treat myself like a queen. I want to be respected just like you. That's what I want. You don't respect me, no. I want to be respected. Who don't want to be respected? Why wouldn't I want to be respected? I work every day. I pay my mortgage, my bills. Nobody pays my bills for me. Do you understand that? But I'm going to be real with y'all because I'm going to tell y'all something personal about me, right? I'm going to tell y'all something personal about me. When I see a woman, and she's had a wonderful father, And he loves his daughter. Oh my God. I love men like this who have daughters, who love their daughters. And they tell their daughters, you are not to be owned, and you are not to be raised again by a man. When men tell their daughters this, that you're enough alone, and that I want you to be the best that you can be. I want you to learn. I want you to go to school. I want you to have a career. I want to make sure that that you have a wonderful checking account and saving account. And if anything happens to me or to your husband, if you choose to have one, then you will learn, you will know how to take care of yourself until the end of your days. And this dad wants the very best for his daughter. And he's raised her and shaped her and molded her to be a fantastic person where she stands above other women in every category. I love stuff like that. I love those kind of men that will pour the best of who they are and what they have into their daughters. Where they don't see their daughters as servants, where they see them as individual, strong, godly people, women. I love that. Rasta, who is that? LOL. So you are taking Catherine. She's so trash. LOL. That's why she's single. Oh, that's a child. Women don't talk like that. She could be mentally ill. I don't know what her problem is. This live is not giving that type of speech. It's not giving that. As a man, I don't feel that I own anyone that I'm in a relationship with. I don't know about that, Swaggy, because are you here in America? Because the Western teaching of relationship, I mean, we deal with our Bible. And the Bible puts the woman at a disadvantage and blames the whole fall of creation on a woman. And they lied. It's a lie. It's not true. It's not true. It's not true. It's a lie. Woman didn't come from a man. That's not true. The scientists said it's not true. There's some babies are not. Oh, no. But anyway, kisses and hugs. Y'all have a good day. This live done stirred y'all up, and which is good. Y'all so mad. Oh, y'all don't get your cortisol levels up now. You can't handle the strong man in the room. You not in the right end for that. The donate man in the room make rule what man of power control. Want to let you do what you want. A man that's secure. Simple. Well, that wasn't even hard. In the old days during marriage vows, women was told to obey. These days, women command respect. Thank you, Bernard. Women like you think it's funny to mess up people's lives. What? I don't know what you're talking about that. The men in the Old Testament were women who ruled in the old. What are you talking about? You said, not funny, women just want us to disappear. Nobody don't want y'all to disappear. I'm just saying they believe that men will cease to exist one day. It'll go back to what it was in the beginning. So then I said, do your own research. That's what I said. Don't get mad. Okay? And that Punana give life to. Yes, it do. To every person that you've ever seen or experienced in this world. Okay? You don't believe it? So if you look at the New Testament, they refer you to the Old Testament. And it always talks about woman who rules kingdoms in the Old Testament. Oh, okay. I got you now. No, I do not want you to be unalive. That's not what I'm saying. Ruth said genetically the male chromosomes are filtering out is science. Thank you, darling. That's all I'm saying. Woo, Lord. It'd be hard to get somebody in here that's heard some of the stuff that I talk about but I do realize that I'm introducing people to ideas that they've never heard. I do realize that. Um, Sperms make life. Check studies. You partake 40/20. Check studies. You partake 40/20. All right, let me screenshot this. So anyway, for you new people, just do your research. Scrappy, do your research. It to me it's brought so much hardship. I think about people like Marilyn Monroe. Oh my God. Just what she went through. She was mentally ill and she was beautiful and she was traumatized and she was treated like a rag dog and unalive by some of the most powerful men. They used her and then they unalived her, and that was the end of the story. The idea that men feel like, I was thinking about Saddam Hussein and his sons and the way that they treated women. It's just the idea that men can do whatever they want to women is very low vibrational, right? It's at the bottom of the barrel. And I feel like that men should get to the place where they understand that this is how life continues. If it wasn't for us, we wouldn't have a world. Babies are not made in the woods. Babies are not, they don't pop out of the ocean. They come out of our womb. Without the womb, there are no new people. Why are women not valued the way that we're supposed to be? Because we're dealing with the idea of men being dominant and taking control. If you think about the Old Testament, Lord have mercy, the most diabolical shit I've ever heard, a king having 48 wives. What do you need 48 women for? You ain't even got that much dang-a-lang for 48 women. But God forbid we want 2 or 3 men. Mm-hmm. We want a tall, dark one. And then we want a medium height, light skinned one. We want one with a really muscular build, and we want one to be kind of lanky. God forbid. But when men hear stuff like that, oh, I wish I was back in those days. The Bible does a lot of damage. And some people say, I had a friend of mine who asked me, what do I What do I think about polygamy? A man having 5 women? Me personally, what do I think about it? Well, if I wanted to participate in it, then he would have to be okay with on my birthday and on Christmas and a couple other weekends in the year that I spend time with a magnificent young lover of my choice. Yeah. Would that be okay for him? How does he feel emotionally about that? Or do all of us women have to worship him and have sex with him alone? Can we not have wonderful lovers on the side? See what I'm saying? But when you speak that to the man emotionally, he instantaneously feels some type of way in his soul. Because he don't want to share his woman. He don't want to share none of them. He don't want to. He want to be greedy. He want to be selfish. I'm just saying. For you, Ruth said, "Oh my God, one rule for them, one for us." Ooh. Men are prideful. There's that ego, and we want to be the only one. Young partake 420. I don't know what's wrong. You is in your feelings. You're in your feelings. That's okay. You hear the men working in the back. What are you doing? I'm working too. I'm working on 2 jobs right now. Literally. YouTube is one job because you know you're paying me by being here, right? And then I'm at work. Nar, you are crazy. You are playing the devil's advocate. That is funny. 48 wives, 48 side dudes. That's right. What's wrong with it? Y'all can't stand me. I don't care. I don't care if you can't stand. For real. If you can dish it, you ought to be able to take it. Don't tell me that God said what I can't do when you do what you want to do. No, we're not doing that. Women do have egos too. That's a lot of people's experience, male and female. And I'm sorry it happened to you. Partake, please. I know. We sorry about that, partake. You sound like a nice guy. Your woman never works. Wonder if she wants to work. Because I've always loved work. You hating just because she's making money while chatting. True. Bet you wish you could. Okay. He automatically think I'm just on YouTube just talking. Oh, Lord. You were a virgin for 23 years and you own land. You done good. I love the vibe Cheryl brings to you too. Thank you. I didn't need her money. She used me. Well, don't let her use you. Don't let her use you. You can vet a woman like we vet men. Vet that woman. Take time to find out who she is. Test her. Test her. Example, a stillborn wasn't born with the Eve gene. If she asks for money, run. I think life brings negative though. You partake 40-20, and it's how you channel it. You've chosen this, and my dude, I know you're better than that. Yeah. You were You were with her for 4 months. You shouldn't even have this type of emotional bond to this lady. Sweet pea? Good. What nationality are you? I'm just asking. What nationality are you? I need to charge my phone. Let's see. That one is fully charged. Florida, born and raised. But I want to know, what nationality are you? Are you African American? Are you Indian? I, oh, you just bought a farm. A farm. Congratulations. Who need to date a nerd? Yeah, I agree with that. Let her go. White, half German and Italian. Yeah, I thought so. You need some. You need some culture, African American culture, in you. You need to hire me as your coach. That's what you need to do. Because I've been hurt a lot too. I've loved too much. You're German and Italian. I've learned too much, loved too much, gave too much, submitted too much, tolerated too much. I've done all those things. But anyway, I love once, never again. No, 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 no. Yeah, you could tell when they're gold diggers. No, don't say that. Don't never say that. Don't ever say that. Don't ever say that you're not going to love again. Don't ever say that. You don't need to do that to yourself. You literally came to this earth, to this world, to experience love. Now, you can love yourself. Please love yourself, because that's your first love. Maybe your parents didn't tell you that, because my parents didn't tell me that. You're supposed to fall in love with you, right? That's your first thing. But you can love another person. Don't let a bad relationship stop you. I'll never stop loving. Never. You just got to know how to deal with pain. Look how mad I got at you. Don't get mad at me. Can I become your second wife? No. You're going to love a lot more times, yes. Your heart has to and will eventually heal, and not letting the truth sink in will hold you back. Yeah. Ain't nothing like love, right? Well, he can stay single, but he still can love. You don't have to be married to love, do you? You still can love. You're young, baby. You are young. You will find a one. You need to do some work. You need some work. Yes, you can. I don't want y'all to do that. Don't do that. That is part of that toxic thing that I was talking about earlier. You can find that one woman. That's fine. But you've got to learn how to love yourself first. You still love friends and F buddies, Lord Jesus. One woman, we get one life. No, well, I mean, that might be your custom and your values. I want to speak against what your values mean to you. But you can love more than one person. Mm-hmm. I mean, I think back in my life when I was in total love with my first husband, which is the father of our children. I never think I could love another person. We were together so long. Um, but yeah, I'm 54 now, so I know that you can love someone else. It's gonna come out the blue, right? No more just one. That's my code. It was broken from. I don't care. Then change your code. So what? You know how many codes I've had in my lifetime? Just change the code. You're not being flexible. Change the code. Oh, honey, we talking, honey. We've been talking, honey. Ain't nothing like a morning talk, sugar. Ain't nothing like a morning talk, okay? I ain't charge my phone. Ain't nothing like a morning talk, baby. Yeah, you gotta be flexible. Yeah, it just feels like to me you need a coach. You need to start doing your inner work, your introspection. You got to deal with your inner world when it comes to all these feelings, because basically what you're describing is the feelings and emotions, right? That's what you're describing. How you feel, your emotions, what you want. Somebody let you down. Somebody hurt you. Somebody betrayed you. That's all emotions. A lot of men don't know what to do with their feelings and emotions. A lot of women don't either, but especially men. We're just a little bit more emotional intelligent than you guys, but you need to start working on that. Oh, oh, you're so sweet. Yeah, don't hate women. Don't hate women. You learn. Be excited about the experience that you had and what it taught you. Hold on, y'all. Be excited about the experience. That's what life is. You learn and you grow. Okay? You don't experience something bad at 24, because people do this. People do this in life. It's a terrible thing. You have an experience at 24 and you think that all your other experiences are going to be that way. Excuse me. And it's not. It's not. Somebody said, enlighten or get enlightened, okay? I am good. I will live my life, grow my weed. Okay. All right, y'all. Kisses and hugs. I'm about to be out the building. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll see y'all later on, okay? I think when we come back, we're going to be talking about the same thing. Because I just want, there's a lot of people that were not here, and I need them to hear, and I'm not sure that they're going to go back and watch the replay, okay? Kisses and hugs. I'll see y'all. Today is Friday. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning. Well, no, actually, you too. You have a lovely day, Ruth. I will not, no, I'll see y'all later on today. Bye, guys. Have a wonderful